Our story so far. After witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes. Oh God. What a way to start. I just put the water in the fridge. It has to be cold. Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Oh, that was it. That's it. Anyways, hello everybody. MisterBriGuy here with the very first recording session of 2024. I was actually supposed to finish this game before 2023 came to an end, but I had a bunch of plans messed up. But they were good plans. I'd mostly been like doing some LP Shorts content and had to spend Christmas with the family, and then New Year's had to spend it with my friends over on Discord, and then other stuff have been happening, and here we are. Today is, the recording is January the 7th of 2024. It's been a week since New Year's. And we're now here. We're going to keep playing this game until the end. And I have a little bit of a, kind of a thing that I've been wanting to... I kind of been wanting to, do... want to do what I should have done ages ago. And I'm pretty sure I've probably discussed this at some point. Also, we're doing another puzzle by this big guy. Pinboard shapes. Oh, god damn it. Probably need that water already. The cross shape on the pinboard below is 9 pins inside and 16 outside. Remember that example because now it's your turn to reconstruct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside and 16 outside? Okay. Feel free to make your cross any size you like. Okay. Well, since there's, I think it said 9 outside, so 4, 8, 12, oh no, that's outside, that's 16. The inside is 9. So... 1, 2, 3... Oh, I see it now. Okay. So I was doing it right. I wanted to see if I could, rotate it by, 45 degrees. So that it would look like... Whoops. Like this. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dots on the outside. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 on the inside. Just like that.
There we go.
Yeah, I thought about making that cross as like a diagonal. Or like an X. I just couldn't figure out the correct shape of it. This puzzle is a cinch once you figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you really need to solve a puzzle is a little creative thinking. Yep, that's exactly it. Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel like I've drawn one step closer to the altar. That's right. They did say something about this guy wanting to find a girl. That is crazy. He just like me. But anyways, Christmas was great. Yeah, Christmas was great. I got to hang out with my family over at my older sister's place for the holidays, mostly on the weekend. I think I went on the 23rd. I would have recorded an episode of LP Shorts. It was the Game of Life for the PC, which was an old PC game that me and my sisters grew up with for quite a long time when we first had our PC. And I think I just left from my sister's right after I finished it. So I went on the 23rd and I came back on Christmas Day, actually. We got to open our presents on the night of Christmas Eve. And the kids got to do their Christmas that same night and also their Christmas morning. The only thing that, all right, he's got a puzzle too. The mysterious, the mysterious notes. I'll continue after this puzzle. Ah, Todd looks like Spike from Apple Scapple. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instincts tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Okay. Well, maybe I'm starting to think that Todd might be the one. You have to, like, decipher. You have to, like, decipher the numbers by the person's name. And I have a feeling, like, the closest we're gonna get to, like, matching numbers with a letter would have to be either Todd. Oh, wait, there... Oh, wait. I see it. Right here. Please draw your circle. Huh? Oh, right. I just had to pick a person. It's Bill. If you flip the note upside down... Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Yeah, you do have to turn it upside down. It says, Bill is boss, he sells oil. Alright, that's Bill.
There we go.
Alright, that was apparently too easy. I just had to flip the note upside down. That's right. If you flip the note upside down, you notice that the numbers resemble letters, and that those letters form legible sentences. The message recorded there is, Bill is boss, he sells oil. Thank you, boobs from calculators. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. Oh, cool. Painting scrap. How close are we to finishing that painting? I feel like I've done like half, oh my god, yeah. I've done like halfway through the painting by now. Yes, I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces left. I feel like that's gonna hint at a clue for this case. Like this entire case alone. So anyways, we had a good time. The movies we watched, I think we watched Klaus like 3 times that year. There was one time we watched at my dad's place. I think I talked about it before during like Pokemon or something. And then we watched it again. Was it? I feel like it was twice actually that day or that weekend. Because the first movie I actually watched, I made it there like early before my parents. I actually managed to watch Top Gun Maverick. And I didn't think that movie was actually pretty good. I will spend my golden years alone with only the smell of cats and ribbon candy to keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. You got another one? How many do you have? But yeah, I watched Top Gun Maverick. I didn't get to watch the first one back then, but I know my dad loves those movies so much. I didn't think it was actually pretty good. You have a single sheet of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted line so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. Ah, okay. Excuse me. The pieces may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Ah, that's... You know what? I think I might have solved it, actually. 4 identical pieces? I'm gonna do it like this. They're kind of identical pieces. Wait. They can't be mirrored versions of each other. Never mind. I thought I had something going. At first in my mind, I thought of it like this. But I think I'm actually starting to see it now. Okay. So it's cut like this, and then this. And then you cut it across here. I think that's how that works. I think they have to be the very identical pieces.
That should do it.
Yeah, there we go.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
2054 Pickerats. I still have no idea what that name actually means. That's right, so once you got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult, but it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it? Yeah, like in the inside of it, it had to be within. Oh, happy day! With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident that no woman will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness to goodbye before I know it. Alright, cool. That's 69... Oh no, we solved 70 puzzles. Oh, pretty good job. I could have swore we watched Klaus like 3 times that year. Because I watched Top Gun Maverick, and I got to watch my favorite classic, The Polar Express. Which, by the way, 2024 is going to be its 20th anniversary of that movie. Much like the same 20th anniversary for Shrek 2. Which is probably the best Shrek movie in the franchise. We watched that. There was Vacation. I think they put on Arthur Christmas, which I got to watch it for a bit, and I was like, yeah, no, it's, this is definitely a kid's movie. I thought it was going to be something interesting. But it was also made by Aardman, too, the same guys that made Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run, which, by the way, we have yet to see, or we have yet to watch the sequel to Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget. And also, they're actually gonna make another Wallace and Gromit movie after 16 years since the last one, which I'm kind of surprised. They did say they didn't run out of clay. That is best to be assured. So we have no worries about that one. Is there anything else in this lobby? Where did the butler go? I guess we have to step outside. So, yeah, I think it says check on Ramon now. And ask him, like, why is he still alive? Or why didn't he get kidnapped? So, we're just gonna have to go find him. Oh, there he is. I think that's where we started seeing him. Because I know he manages the boat across the moat. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is soft as a baby's. As a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear. He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So what's our next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chelmy said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect. That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. And that's where the chapter begins. Chapter 5, The Hunt Begins. It's finally time to start the search for the Golden Apple. Explore Saint Mystere for clues. Alright. So I guess we're just going to ignore the kidnapping of Ramon and just start looking for that treasure. So yeah, they wanted us to talk to the butler. Is he still in here? Yeah, he is. He had something to say. Back so soon, Professor? Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? I'm sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid? It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work. Matthew! Yes, madam. I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see. At this time of day, I'd imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends his regards. Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew. Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before? Indeed. We also saw her in that picture of young Flora. Come, Luke. Let's go find the old girl. Let's go find that girl! So the general store should just be outside the mansion. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, what was it? It's like Arthur Christmas. We watched the Christmas Chronicles. First one was kind of okay. It was another take on like, I guess it was like some sort of take on the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. But it had the sequel had that guy that I remembered. He was the antagonist in that sequel, but I guess like the only time I ever seen him was in Godzilla vs. Kong, but I think he was also somewhere else that they mentioned. Like maybe Stranger Things or something. I thought that was kind of interesting. It was another take on like the Santa Claus. We didn't watch any Rankin Bass movies. We watched like the Polar Express. We watched Christmas Vacation. Oh yeah, forgot about the Grinch. Yep. Can't forget about own Grinch classic, the Jim Carrey one. We used to quote that movie so fucking much growing up, and we still do. We still do to this day. Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep, sure is. What a dish. What a doll. What a honey. Gals like that are pretty rare, I tell you. Yep. Oh, there was a hint coin here. Was there anything in the store? I don't think so, right? What about, like, I do see the lady, but I want to see if I missed anything in the witch's hut. Like, if there's anything in here. No. I guess not. We're just gonna have to go through the chapter and see if we missed anything. What about you? Nothing good can be said about that tower. I heard it's all sorts of scary. You could stay away, yep. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to talk to the old lady. We got to open our presents. I didn't really... It was one of those years where I didn't really ask for anything this year. But I did get some hot chocolates. I got some really nice, comfy-looking socks. I gave my stepdad Spider-Man 2 for the PS5, and I gave Amanda a Steam gift card for her to use during the Apex Legends Final Fantasy VII event that's going to be happening in a couple of days, and a Ganondorf amiibo from Tears of the Kingdom, and I gave my mom a Thomas Kincaid calendar, which looked really pretty. Oh goodness me! If it isn't Mr. Layabout, was it? The name's Layton, madam. That's right, Mr. Layabout. that should have been a thing. What, Mardio? What can I do for you, sir? Earlier, we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago. That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one? All right. Well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection. So where has Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the streets to keep the family riches to herself. But that's nonsense. I may have a feeling that's the truth. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, I can't imagine that he'd allow something like that. You know, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now. The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for. Oh, we got ourselves another lead. That might take us to the Oh yeah, it would take us to the manor. Huh? Is that supposed to be the butler? Oh look, it's Matthew. Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir? I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we come along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way. Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. This is Lady Violet's grave. Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted for her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple. My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we best head back to Reinhold Manor. And yes, we shall. Not really much puzzles to go through so far, which I'm surprised. Yeah, what else did I get for Christmas? Like, it was Christmas money, and I had some ideas on what to invest it on. Like, I wanted to think about stereo speakers for my living room in my apartment. And I wanted to think about a treadmill, like a small treadmill to put under my computer desk if I ever wanted to, like, do a walk as I'm working. And I thought about wanting to get a brand new webcam if I ever wanted to show my face again. Yeah, I've been wanting to pop that question too, like if anybody wants to see my webcam again. Like after that whole incident of like trying to figure out the quality of it with that new Elgato green screen that I ordered, which is complete and utter crap. So I'm probably just thinking about like getting rid of it, like getting rid of the green screen, but I can probably keep the webcam though. I don't think I feel like when I had that cloth, the green cloth, I don't think it was that, like, bad. My only problem was that there was a corner on my left side of the screen that got, like, pixelated because it was a little bit dark in that corner. Which, honestly, I could have just shedded a little desk light underneath to give it some more light. But I had to waste a couple money just to see if I can get a better green screen. And I mean, to be fair, what I have in the wall behind me right now is all the animation cells that Tan gave me for, I want to say, my birthday. No, it was actually Christmas. My birthday was actually the Sonic skin decal for my Nintendo Switch.